In this chapter, we are going to learn about soils of India. The meaning and importance of soil. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth comprising of closely intermixed mineral and organic substances. It's very important natural resource of India as agriculture is the main occupation of Indians. Soil formation of India is related to the parent rock, relief, climate and natural vegetation. There is a wide variety of soils in India. Soils of the India can be classified into 6 main types: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil and mountain soil. Let us first discuss about alluvial soil. The soil that are composed of alluvial are called alluvial soil. They are formed from the sediments deposited by the rivers as in the Indo-Gangetic plains and by the sea waves in coastal plain. Alluvial soil is very extensively found and very important in India. They contribute greatly to the development of agriculture in the country. They cover an area about 15 lakh square kilometers. The main crop grown on this type of soils are wheat cultivation, paddy cultivation, sugar cultivation, cotton cultivation and jute cultivation. Now let us discuss about the black soil. This soil is also known as regur and are best suited for cotton cultivation. They are derived from the basalt rock, so they are dark grey to black in color with high clay content. They are highly retentive of moisture and extremely compact. They are best in cultivation of cotton, sugar, jowar, maize, pulses, wheat and chilies. Black soils are largely found in the Deccan basalt trap region including Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, parts of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. They occupy about 5.46 lakh kilometers in India. So, jowar cultivation, maize cultivation, chilies cultivation are the crops grown in black soil. Now let us study red soil. They are formed from the weathering of granite, gneiss and other crystalline rocks. The color of these soil is generally red or reddish brown, so they do not retain moisture. They cover a vast area about 5.2 lakh square kilometers. These soils are spread extensively in Tamil Nadu. They are also found in southern Karnataka, parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Goa, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, West Bengal, etc. Red soils are ideal for the cultivation of ragi, they are best in cultivation of ragi, millet cultivation, peanut cultivation, tobacco cultivation and potato cultivation. What is laterite soil? These soils are formed in tropical areas under the conditions of high temperature and rainfall. These soils are cover an area of about 2.48 lakh square kilometers. They are mainly found in the uplands of Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, the Chota Nagpur Plateau, Meghalaya Plateau and Rajmahal Hills, Vindhyas and Satpuras. They are leached soils, not fertile and are of limited use of agriculture. Crops like cashew nuts, the cultivation of cashew, tea cultivation, rubber cultivation and coffee cultivation. Now let us discuss about the desert soils. These soils are formed under desert and semi-desert conditions. They are largely found in the northwestern part of India, that is a major part of Rajasthan, southern Haryana, Punjab and northern part of Gujarat. They are fairly variable, have a high content of soluble salt. They are sandy and low in moisture and humus. These are not suitable for the cultivation of crops. Some crops can be grown where irrigation facilities are available. They occupy about 1.42 lakh square kilometers. Now let us discuss about mountain soils. These soils are mainly found on the slopes of mountains and hills covered by forest. They are mostly formed due to the decomposition of organic matter. Hence, they are rich in humus and are fertile. They are useful for plantation crops. Example, tea, coffee, and fruits. They are largely found in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur states, and along the Western Ghats. The soil covers an area of 2.85 lakh square kilometers. Now let us discuss what is soil erosion. Soil erosion refers to the removal of topsoil by natural agents. The rivers, glaciers, winds, sea waves, etc. remove the top layer of fertile soil and deflate the fertility of the soil. Soil erosion is one of the important problems in India. What are the causes? The main causes of soil erosion are deforestation, overgrazing of animals, shifting cultivation, faulty method of cultivation, use of topsoil for making brick, tiles, etc. Effects of soil erosion. The most important effects of soil erosion are loss of soil fertility and fall in agriculture productivity. It leads to the slitting and floods, change to the course of rivers and reduction of capacity of the reservoirs. Groundwater level is lowered and there is decrease in soil moisture. Vegetation covers dries up and drought increases. Economy as a whole suffers a great setback. The conservation of soil. Protection of soil from erosion and preservation of fertility of the soil is called soil conservation. Several measures are adopted for conserving soil. They are afforestation and reforestation, construction of check dams, counter farming, counter bundling, and gully control and bench pressing. That's all for today. Thank you.